Yo guys, what's up? Calvin here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an ultimate team and today we're going to be doing a squad builder video. So basically it's going to be me using the players that I've gotten from my Team of the Year pack opening, using the coins and building probably the best possible team using those coins and the new players. So this is my team before the Team of the Year pack opening. If you missed that video, it is on the channel. You can go ahead and have a look. So I do sometimes play Salah instead of Figo. Well, I did sometimes play Salah instead of Figo, and of course buy a few Premier League players to get him on full chem. But for now, just for the sake of this video, Figo will drop into right wing. Now the new team, once this is all cleared out, you guys will see it. Basically, you guys get the point. Navas, Ferdinand, Upamecano, Telles. Midfield isn't going to change, and the attack of Morata, Mane, and Luis Figo is going to be pretty different. So, heading into the new team, we're going to start off with the goalkeeper. It is going to be Team of the Year, Thibaut Courtois, the only Team of the Year that I managed to pull. Honestly, the worst one, but it's a Team of the Year nonetheless, so I'm not really going to complain. At right back, this I can't complain about. Javier Zanetti goes in ahead of Jesus Navas. Do I think it's a W from the icon pack? Not at all, but I do think he's an upgrade from Jesus Navas despite having a lot less pace than the Spaniard. But regardless, we are going to go ahead and fill up centre back positions. At right centre back, it is base Rio Ferdinand. Now I do have middle Ferdinand, but in my opinion base Ferdinand is clear, and I genuinely think that he is one of the best centre backs I have used this FIFA. When it comes down to the left centre back slot, there is a lot of centre backs I could use. I do honestly prefer using Upamecano to partner Ferdinand, but due to chemistry purposes we are going to use David Alaba's rule breaker card that I did end up getting from the year in review SVC. At left back we do have Joe Cole. Again, I packed him from the 88 plus mid-prime World Cup icon pack like Zanetti. So if you guys want to see that, again it's in the pack opening video. Just go there, have a look, and you guys will see who else I've managed to pack in that video. So the midfield does remain the same. The defense, by the way, does go for around 1.4 million coins, taking Alaba's SPC cost into account. The midfield, ridiculous. I think it is perfect. It doesn't need to change. Gerrard is very good. Marquisio is obviously Marquisio, and Vieira is Vieira. I was going to get Xabi Alonso to replace Gerrard, the Toty icon Alonso, but I do honestly think that Steven Gerrard is better and he does a lot more for the team. I do have Alonso's loan. I have tried him out. I don't really think he is that great, if I'm being honest with you. But in that left wing role, we do have another Real Madrid player, Eden Hazard. So I do genuinely think that that Hazard card was very good when it came out, and then they nerfed it as soon as swaps were finished basically, and he's just stayed in my club since. So I decided, okay, why not put him back in the team, have a go, because I need him for chemistry anyway. So he goes in left wing. Morata stays at the striker position. I need a new striker, but Morata is more than good enough to play striker at the moment. He can basically do it all: run in behind, use the pace, use the strength. He can win headers, he can bully players off the ball, occasionally dribble from time to time, and basically hold up the player as well. For Hazard, and 89 rated winter wildcard Joao Felix to run off him. So I did end up buying Felix after we played the matches because I wasn't too sure if it was going to be worth the coins. So I had his loan. That is the card that I used in basically in the matches that you guys will see in a second. So from Joao Felix's loan, as you guys will see, he did manage a very good goal return. So I decided, okay, why not? I'm going to go ahead, buy him for 550,000 coins, put him in the team, record the introduction, and well, I'll use him to finish the milestone matches. So you guys saw the loan Felix, 7 games, 8 goals and 8 assists. Just going through the tactics and the formations and the instructions that I use. My preferred formation is 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, direct passing, fast build up. You guys can go back, pause on the tactics and have a look at that. When it comes down to the instructions, striker set to get in behind and stay forward, cam set to stay forward as well, with the 2 centre mids, one set to stay back while attacking and the other set to balanced to run in behind beyond the defense. I do prefer setting the one with a high defensive work rate to balance, so that if he does go forward, he is definitely going to come back. The 2 fullbacks set to stay back while attacking, and the CDM also set to stay back while attacking or drop between defenders, whichever one you prefer. Heading into the 4-3-2-1, again you guys can pause and have a look at the tactics. I do end up playing Vieira as that central midfielder to stay back and basically anchor down the midfield. Gerrard as that midfielder that's allowed to basically free roam and get beyond the attacking line, my bad. and basically get some goals for us every now and then from midfield. Felix in the right forward position, Hazard at left forward, and Morata as striker. So with that being said, I'm going to jump straight into the gameplay highlights with this team. I'm going to be using this team in Division 3. Hopefully we can get up to Division 2. But straight off the bat here, unfortunately I didn't record this guy's team, but he has got Mbappe, he has got Bale, and he does score with Mbappe here. Absolutely sends me and my Rio Ferdinand for a holiday, but regardless, this guy does end up taking the lead, but we're obviously going to try to come back here. Gerrard in the right place at the right time, wins it back after that good tackle from Zanetti. Morata with some good skill, gets it into Hazard, who's through on goal, and dinks it over the goalkeeper. But just highlighting what I was saying earlier about Morata, he is genuinely a very good card. He's able to hold up the play there, create a chance for Hazard, who's able to run in behind and tuck it away. Good finish from him, good pass from Morata, and we do end up scoring. On to the next clip, Roberto Carlos has a chair, tries to get that pass into Luka Modric. Ferdinand with the interception, again into Morata. Roulette cuts inside, sends it in behind. Hazard through again, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he chips it over him again. Brilliant chip shot, and he does get a brace very quickly, basically back-to-back goals, and Hazard does end up scoring, like I said, a brace in this game. Moving on to the next clip in this match, throws the ball out with Joe Cole. Marquisio gets it into Felix, gets it back into Marquisio. Felix was very well to hold up the play. This is in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, by the way. Morata with a great turn, back into Joao Felix, goes for the chip shot because this guy's for some reason called his keeper out, not too sure why, but anyway, this guy's called his keeper out, gets really unlucky, and it is going to go down as an own goal. But this guy's obviously going to try and fight back. He wants to win as he wants to win. Mbappe, great pass over the top. Bale reaches it ahead of Ashley Cole, and we do end up conceding a consolation goal, but it could be more than a consolation goal. 74 minutes on the clock. This guy does need just one more goal and is basically back in the game, but obviously we don't want that to happen. So Alaba launches up and out to Zanetti, drills it into Gerrard. He finds Joao Felix. This is a chance. Felix back to, well, it was supposed to be back to Gerrard, but Morata is behind him. Gerrard leaves it for Morata, who gets yet another assist, and Eden Hazard with yet another goal to complete his hat-trick in this game. Great hat-trick from Hazard. The third one is a tap-in, but the two chip shots were definitely very good. And here, Hazard, Felix, Marquisio, Hazard gets it into Gerrard. One touch, two touch, you know what, I'm just going to go for goal, and he scores an absolute belter from Steven Gerrard from miles out. He has just smashed it into the top corner. Brilliant technique on that shot. Prime Gerrard, and rightly so, just as you remember him, from outside the box, almost 30 meters out at 125 kilometers per hour. He absolutely fizzles that into the top corner. Great goal from Gerrard, and we do end up winning that game 5-2. So that was the first game of this video. This is going to be the last game of this video. Not too many matches in this video. I don't want to make it like too long, if that makes sense, but regardless, we have gone ahead and matched up against this guy that has team of the tournament Phil Foden and UEFA Champions League Aubameyang. So obviously that Aubameyang card is very, very good, and hopefully we can, well, use the pace of Zanetti, I guess, to stop him from making the runs in behind. But he's going to make a run in behind here, takes the touch around Ferdinand, gets it back into Lindbergh. Courtois makes a good save, but unfortunately Henrik Larsson is there, and he just nods the header in on the rebound, and we do end up going behind in this game, courtesy of that tap-in header by Larsson. Here though, Gerrard wins it back once and twice, gets it into Felix once and then twice again, and Joao Felix with a very good finish. Gerrard wins it back, moves it on to Felix, completes the 1-2, and Felix with a very good first time shot into the back of the net. This is in the 4-3-2-1 formation, and here this guy scores a very, very good goal. I'm not gonna lie, he absolutely destroyed me with that passing play. Very, very good goal, very good, cool looking goal nonetheless. And Odegaard is there to tuck it away at the end of it, and he does take the lead, make it 2-1 in this game. But obviously we are going to come right back down here and score Hazard courtesy of the kickoff glitch. Really unlucky for this guy, but it is what it is. We do end up scoring. I needed the win to get promotion to Division 2, and unfortunately scoring kickoff is what I had to do in order to get that goal. But yeah, this is straight off the bat from kickoff in the second half, so basically I don't really feel bad about it because he also scored a kickoff. Odegaard has it, gets it into Larsson, back to Odegaard, he finds Aubameyang, again, good passing move. I noticed that this guy likes to play that extra pass in the box just to make sure of the guaranteed goal, and he makes it 3-2 in this game, courtesy of his Champions League Aubameyang. On to the next clip, Marquinhos bails Vieira out of trouble. Gerrard gets that into Morata. I see Hazard making the run ahead of me. When I get that pass out into Hazard, use that speed. Can I get around Cancelo? Is Morata going to make the run into this gap? Yes, he is. Morata's header is into the back of the net. Brilliant finish from Alvaro Morata, and it's 3-3 in this game. Great header, great run from Hazard and Morata. Good awareness to run into the space and score. Here though, Zanetti out to Hazard, controls it. I'm going to go for the rainbow flick, and I'm going to go for the spectacular power shot. Smashed in, absolutely smashed in. He looped that to perfection over the goalkeeper, and then it's 4-3. Ridiculous goal from Hazard. The rainbow flick, then the power shot. We do end up scoring, like I said, a ridiculous goal. But here, another one, basically exactly the same. Zanetti to Hazard. Hazard power shots it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. It's 5-3 in this game, and now we are surely going to be promoted. But this guy obviously has other ideas. Ashley Cole comes in with a good interception, but it just bounces off him, and this guy can keep the ball. Keane has it, he gets it into Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds Larson into Odegaard, back to Larson. Another very good passing move, a very good passing play, and he does end up scoring to make it 5-4. And now his game is a lot more nerve-wracking than it should be, but regardless, Marquinhos finds Mane. Speaking of nerve-wracking, this man keeps his composure, keeps calm. 88 minutes, gets past 1 and 2 and rolls it in to the back of the net. This guy's had enough. He pauses and he does end up quitting. Not quite sure why people do that, to be honest. It's 90 minutes. You're also losing your game for milestones, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. We do end up winning 6-4, a very good performance, and with that being said, we do end up getting promotion to Division 2. Now, final thoughts on the team. Is it good? Does it play well? Well, it clearly does play well. It does allow me to try out a numerous amount of passing plays, different styles of football in general. I can play that pass over the top, I can play it wide to Hazard, cross it to Morata, I can play a 4-1-2-1-2, just use a tiki-taka football and create chances very easily. So genuinely, it does depend on how the opposition plays, whether they like to play the passing game. Here, this guy that I just played loved the passing game, but regardless, we managed to get the ball, break on the counter-attack, just move things forward very quickly, and we do end up winning the game because of that. So again, the team is very good. It does allow me to play a number of different play styles. The tiki-taka, the fast ball up, the counter-attacking play, that long ball over the top, or I can just launch it to Morata, have him win the header and hold the ball up for Felix and Hazard to run off him in that 4-3-2-1 formation. Or I can play 4-1-2-1 narrow, like I said, and go for the tiki-taka style of play. So it does depend a lot on how I feel like playing, but genuinely this team does gel together very, very nicely. Hazard, Morata, free plays. Felix, obviously the bulk of the coins in this team, rightly so. I think he is a very good player. I think he does deserve to be the bulk of the coins in this team because he makes a very big difference. I did try out part to glory Antoine Griezmann as well in that right forward / cam / striker position, and genuinely Joao Felix does make a much bigger difference than Antoine Griezmann, which is saying a lot. I know it's saying a lot because that Griezmann card is very, very good, but personally in this team, Joao Felix having that agility, the pace that he does have, is a better fit in this team rather than Antoine Griezmann, because Hazard is there basically for that creative player up top, and Morata is there for the out-and-out finisher / hold-up striker. So genuinely having Joao Felix in the team does make a huge, huge difference. And yeah, the defense is perfect in my opinion. Upamecano for Alaba, not really much of a problem because Alaba's tackling is sensational. When it comes down to the fullbacks, Cole is very good. Zanetti is genuinely not too bad. His pace is a problem sometimes, but he does most of the time use that physical to get around, or get between the defender and the ball, to shield him off and keep possession and win possession for our team and send it forward. The midfield is perfect, nothing I would change there. Maybe a more creative player for Marquinhos, but I genuinely think it is more than good enough. Now with that being said, I do bring an end to the video, so if you like this video, smash a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.